Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Mind Insights, where you get short tips and tricks of how to build a better business. Today we'll find out why ad costs across all platforms have been going up like crazy and what we can do about it. We'll be actually covering some great tips of how we can offset these additional expenses by optimizing our ads. So stay tuned because I got some great detail coming for you in this video. But before I do so, let's have a look at some of the factors that have been driving up the cost of our ads. If you have not been living under a rock for the last 6 months, you know that inflation is going up like crazy, driving up prices of both products and services around the world. I will not go into too much detail about why inflation is burning so hot, but I'm 100% sure that inflation is one of the reasons that is driving up the ad costs. The second reason is competition. Many businesses have taken their business online since the start of the pandemic, which means that there are many more ads now than before, but the same amount of people to show the ads to. So essentially, there's more competition and the prices are also going up with it. Most ad platforms are an auction-based system, so marketers are literally competing for ad space, and the winners are essentially the businesses with the bigger budget. It is important to note that some businesses have not been impacted as much as others, so the ad costs for those businesses actually stayed relatively the same. And this is because the competition did not grow in that sector. So I'm happy for you if you are one of those businesses. Well, by now you're probably asking yourself, how much did ad costs actually increase by? Well, it's a good question. As I said, it's really hard to tell because every industry is different. But on average, over the last 5 years, we have seen a cost increase of around 20 to 40% in several social media platforms. So how marketers and business owners should deal with this situation going into the future? Well, it's a fantastic question. Let's go through some of the solutions you can apply. The first one is to obviously increase the cost of your product or services. If prices of everything is going up around you due to inflation, then your clients and customers are probably aware that prices are going up. So if your ad costs are going up, it might be a good way to offset that cost by increasing your prices as well. Obviously, raise your prices in moderation. You don't want to scare off your customers. Make sure you check your competition's prices so you don't overprice your services or products and stay competitive in the market. You can also do this by keeping a ratio between your ad costs and your services costs. By making the ratio the same over time, you are making sure that your price of the product and the cost of the ad stays relatively the same to each other. So that way you know if the prices of the ad is going up, you can increase the prices of your product or service relatively. The second thing you can do is optimize your ad by conducting A/B testing. By split testing your ad, you will find ways to reduce ad costs and also improve your results. So whenever you create a new campaign, make sure you run multiple ads. By running multiple ads, you can find out which ones work better, optimize them, and put more budget on these ads to get better results. The third thing you can do is mix up your ad types. Basically, run more brand awareness and engagement ads because they've been proven to get more views than others. Although this might not be your goal, some ad types actually get better results and engagement over time, so it may be a good idea to test some other variations of those ads. So other than just split testing your ad and the content within them, try split testing different types of ads and see what sort of results you get. The more you test, the more you experiment, and the more data you have to work with, which is always a good thing. So let's recap on all our solutions for the increase in ad costs that we're all experiencing. Number one, an increase in ad costs should not scare us. We can simply offset that price by increasing the cost of our own goods and services. The second thing, optimize your ads and continue split testing different variations of them. And the third thing is split test different types of ads to see if there's other ones that may work better for you and for a better price. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching until the end of the video. Be sure to subscribe if you want to tune in to more of this type of content and get tips and tricks of how to build a better business. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next episode.